I should have known. Scaffolding of the antediluvian complex. Oh, maybe. I'm the strange one, am I? Fairly put, I suppose. I am the prime curator of the Abysmal Archive, the archive of all existence. Or the bits I've managed to catalog thus far. Did you know there is a lot of existence? Wise, an inexperienced mind might implode attempting to grasp it all. Yet I see promise in you, Spawnling. So, let me tell you, you see, the archive sprouts a mind. Eons ago, incomprehensible to most. Those were the days. We were so young then, Fate and I. Two strapping lads. There was little in the archive initially, but it didn't take long for it to start growing, expanding. Pay attention. Don't get sidetracked. I can't allow you to mess with the structure of this dialogue. We must proceed on topic and in an orderly manner. Now, the archive kept expanding. Gradually, one manuscript at a time. Important to keep records on everything. When managing everything. We couldn't foresee this happening. The awakening of the archive. Its development into a unique organism. We care for the archive, exploring its unstable pathways, researching new topics. Sometimes we do battle, without doing damage, mind you. We can't be losing any ancient knowledge to carelessness. I'm skeptical of this being at all possible. The archive has grown beyond imaginable boundaries. What could damage the animated embodiment of existence? It has to be something greater than the archive itself, which even I must deem absurd. Alas, visitations are limited to professional archivists only. It calls to me, so I must return. I hope you enjoyed our talk.
Yes? I do? Well, I guess I've got a lot on my mind. Do you know about the butterfly effect? What if I'm that butterfly? Eh? Haphazardly fluttering around and then millions of souls perish in anguish. Oh, you're not listening. Just like everyone else. I don't want that on my conscience. I can't handle it. And that's the least of my problems. Last week someone put my stapler in a large jar of strawberry jelly. I know. I couldn't believe it either. I was outright flabbergasted. And that's still not all of it. Last month I had to work in the dog department. But I love dogs. I know, right? And the people in the dog department, absolute bad apples. I was scared for the afterlife. I was. But you know, before that, someone filled my room with balloons. Oh yes, they do. I have an inkling it's the one they call Lance Thrasher. Yes, and people keep telling me how great Lance Thrasher is. How fun they are to hang out with, how awesome they are, how amazing. How they tell the best jokes and get into the craziest shenanigans. Yes, right? I don't get it either. So I thought I had to let them know. I walked straight over to Lance and I told them that I don't find them riveting and I don't particularly care about their lame jokes. But then Lance just said, keep it real, and then went on to do a handstand on their desk. Everyone in the office started chanting their name. Lance, 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 Lance. And all those other things. The culprit keeps writing Thrasher was here on everything. With a marker. So, problem solver, what do you think? What should I do? I guess you're right. I am Frank Whittle after all. I must stay true to myself. Still, I will leave a strongly worded note on their desk expressing my discontent. I'll start working on it right away. Thanks.
Why, hello again. The Den is always glad to see a returning customer. 2 weeks down and you're still kicking. Well done. Say, I've been thinking and, I was hoping you'd explain it to me, the process. I mean, how do you make the choices? How do you really decide who gets to live and who doesn't? How's that supposed to help? I don't think this is what fate means with the might be. Or you're just hearing the sound of stagnation. In any case, you keep saying these bizarre things, so I got to wondering. You realize the quiz I gave you is a joke, right? A game? It doesn't actually determine your personality. You don't have to act according to what it said. I just use it to craft funny drinks for new patrons. Fun to go along with the role, huh? At least it's something. No test can figure out a whole person. Folks ain't that simple. Neither are we little spawns. Don't get caught up on ridiculous things. You've got more important stuff on your plate. Anyway, this has been enlightening. Thanks for the answers. Anything I can get you? Fate's cat? She's an adorable furball, ain't she? Always skulking. She sneaks down here, too, so I feed her a few morsels. The fur's like perfect velvet, you know. It's nice she keeps Fate company. Fate's archaic, although Zaons might not be good for the, you know, mentality. What else you got in mind? Sure, what's your poison? Can't go wrong with the Bloody Classic. It'll kickstart your recovery from any slump. Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Avast ye! Pursue the finest booty you've ever seen. My, 'tis a true classic. See me and me blind in storms, icy blizzards. Them some ruthless times. Dog eat dog, they say. Or pirates eat pirate, more like. Got lucky to find a whole field of tundra cotton when we did. Made some cloaks to keep the bones warm. Much too warm nowadays, though. So you're more than welcome to it.
I have returned. Did you miss me? Great. I'm glad you enjoy our frequent discourse. So, okay, yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation. But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct. Where did I place those papers, please? Where are you? Ah, here we go. Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important evaluation. Grim. How should I put it? In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told. There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence. Nothing so grand, but do you really think life is all about following rules? One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion, Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull? You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with? Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.